You and I were talking off camera. 40 million Christians don't vote. 15 million aren't even registered to vote. What's your outlook going forward? You and I have talked about this before, Pastor Greg. For America, we've talked about, look, this being revival or bust. And it seems like if we continue down the current road, it's not going to end well.
No, and are politics the answer? No. Yeah. Do they help? 100%. And I think when we make our decision as to who our next president is going to be, we need to vote on policy more than personality. And remember that God can use flawed people. We have a biblical precedent for that. God worked through King Nebuchadnezzar, King Cyrus, King Artaxerxes funded the rebuilding program of the city of Jerusalem. So God can work through flawed people. King David comes to mind as well. We're not electing the Messiah. We already have a Messiah. We're electing a president. But it's really important that we vote. You know, the Bible says, to him that knows to do good and does not do it, to him it is sin. I think it's the worst thing to not vote. And to say, well, I don't like either candidate, I'm not voting. You really need to educate yourself in the issues. And sometimes people say, well, vote your conscience. I don't know. Vote biblical. Yes. Because my conscience can mislead me, right? So be educated on what the Bible says. And there are issues before us right now. The definition of a family, our relationship to the nation Israel, even border security. These are issues that the Bible addresses. And of course, the sanctity of life. And you know, Eric, I was conceived out of wedlock. Yeah. In my mom's wild life, she had a fling with a guy in Long Beach, and I was conceived. And I could have been an abortion statistic. And so I'm thankful that my mom carried me to term, and I was given the ability to make my choices in life. So I think this is a huge issue, among others.